Hello everyone, and welcome to my Royal Family Politics channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Prince George will be getting his hands dirty at Sandringham Estate over the break from school, according to Kate Middleton. At Sandringham Estate, Prince George's school break will include some enjoyable activities, but it will also require labor, according to his mother, Kate Middleton. During their free time, George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis are said to relax into routine tasks. During their break, the royal children will have fun and get muddy. What plans does Kate Middleton have for her kids? She said the following. Prince William and Kate Middleton want to foster responsibility in their kids. Kate Middleton and Prince William reportedly discussed their desire to inculcate responsibility in their children while visiting a goat farm, according to Express. The three children exhibit this tendency by getting their hands filthy. While the family unwinds at Sandringham Estate during school breaks, Kate acknowledged that George has duties that include taking care of the animals. Moving feed was George's responsibility during half-term, Kate said. On the family's property, Sandringham Farms raises organic pigs, chicken, potatoes, and onions. They also breed hybrid native shorthorn cattle. It is understandable that a lot needs to be taken care of on the farm with all of this activity going on. In order to ground them and impart a feeling of duty outside of their children's future responsibilities to the monarchy, Kate and William want their children to contribute to the maintenance of the entire estate. All three of Prince William's children are interested in agroforestry at Sandringham, according to Prince William. King Charles, the great-grandfather of Prince George and a longtime supporter of organic farming, is aiming to get Sandringham Farms fully operational in this regard. Charles employs agroforestry on the land as a result. The kids are involved in their grandfather's side activity, Prince William told to Express. We are attempting some agroforestry, he acknowledged. Agroforestry is an agricultural method that combines the raising of crops and livestock next to or in wooded areas. The terrain of Sandringham is consequently covered in a variety of trees, including cider apples, Perry pears, plums, quinces, mulberries, and walnuts. According to the Sandringham Farms website, agroforestry is used to create a system of biodiversity, harvest apples and pears for juice, and offer shade for cattle. However, this approach leads to greater crops, healthier soil, and less runoff and erosion. On the estate's official Instagram account, King Charles recently posted a photo of himself with a newly planted tree. The Sandringham workers and retirees gave the king the lovely Acer triflorum as a gift. King Charles hopes to give his grandchildren a more favorable world. King Charles has advocated against global warming for many years. In 1968, he delivered his first speech on the subject of ecology. He spoke about it in a 2021 Royal Society online conversation in the hopes that his grandchildren, Prince George, Princess Charlotte, Prince Louis, Prince Archie, and Princess Lilibet, will inherit a more healthy planet. Charles stated, "We have an unquestionable duty of care for this world. We are fast ruining the natural world for ourselves, our children, and our grandchildren, and this planet is being put to the test. We know this day by day." By 2030, Charles believed that the review would encourage world leaders to set a goal to safeguard at least 30% of the land and oceans. Since Charles was more attentive, Prince William had some catch-up to make in Wales. Prince William succeeded his father as Prince of Wales, but it appears that King Charles has left some very large shoes to fill. A royal author claims that Prince William has been advised that he has some catching up to do if he is to achieve the same level of adoration and popularity as his father King Charles as a Prince of Wales. William may soon begin a supercharged campaign to win over the Welsh, according to BBC journalist Hugh Thomas, author of the book Charles, the King and Wales, which examines the monarch's relationship to the nation and its people. When his father Charles, who had held the title for more than 60 years, was crowned king last September following the death of Queen Elizabeth. William inherited the title from his father. Unlike Charles, who was formally introduced to the Welsh people as their prince on July 1, 1969 at Caernarfon Castle, William has not undergone an investiture ceremony. Charles' affection and attention to Wales and its needs never wavered after he spent a term at Aberystwyth University studying Welsh culture and mastering the language prior to the wedding. William was lagging behind in his responsibilities as the Prince of Wales, Mr. Thomas reportedly told a Hay Festival audience, according to the Times. William has a lot of catching up to do in terms of how the public sees him as a Prince of Wales, he said. I also have the idea that William's relationship with Wales will take on a bit of a supercharger following the coronation. We'll have to wait and see. However, William and his wife Kate, who is now the Princess of Wales, did reside on Anglesey for 2 years following their wedding when he served as an RAF search and rescue pilot. It is not anticipated that William will hold his own investiture ceremony. William faced some backlash during an England versus Wales Football World Cup game in Qatar since the prince is well known for his support of the English squad. Michael Sheen, a Welsh actor, expressed his anger with William's message of support for the England team. William has already started adjusting to the role and attempting to tailor the title of Prince of Wales to fit his own public persona. Mr. Thomas continued. Maybe now there's a focus on outdoor activities or mental health initiatives, he speculated. To ensure that William is perceived to be doing things that suit William, it is a little more targeted. The recent travels to Wales by Kate and William include one to Aberfyn, where they somberly remembered the 28 adults and 116 children who perished in the 1966 landslide disaster. You had a connection being established between the Aberfyn community and the new Prince and Princess of Wales, Mr. Thomas continued. Someone who was present claimed that William and Kate were as moved by the memorials to all the deceased children as anyone would have been during their quiet moment in the cemetery, but it will still take some time before he is respected as highly there as his father, who suggested Sony Corporation construct a facility in Wales during a trip to Japan in the 1970s. Since its opening in 1974, the Bridge in Wales Sony facility has been home to the Sony UK Technology Centre. Prince William collaborates with YouTube to encourage climate change action. Prince William is following in the footsteps of his father, King Charles, who has long been a supporter of pro-environment laws and first mentioned plastic waste in the 1970s. In an effort to encourage YouTube viewers to take action against climate change, Prince William has teamed up with the platform. The Prince of Wales established the Earthshot Prize in 2020 with the goal of accelerating groundbreaking approaches to regenerate and restore the planet. The Earthshot Prize will produce stories of urgent optimism from all over the world as part of the new 2-year agreement with the video streaming platform. Additionally, YouTube will aid in expanding the Earthshot Rewards channel's audience and creating an active community that will enable the reward to reach more young people. The Alliance hopes to produce mini-documentaries, and as with each awards nominees, and content that will give people a greater knowledge of each specific climate issue. As the organization gets ready for its 3rd annual awards presentation in Singapore in November, the relationship has been announced. Hannah Jones, CEO of the Earthshot Prize, commented on the collaboration. Partnering with YouTube, one of the biggest platforms in the world, allows us to achieve that on a truly global scale. At the Earthshot Prize, we aim to incentivize innovation and change to help restore our planet. We look forward to working together on exciting content that will motivate audiences to take urgent action and be optimistic about the climate challenges we face. Our vision is to make YouTube the world's leading destination for awareness, education, and action on the global climate crisis, and partnering with the Earthshot Prize allows us to raise the voices of authoritative experts on this important issue, said Pedro Pina, head of YouTube Europe, in a statement. It also offers a chance to highlight and honor the creative solutions offered by the award finalists this year. The alliance will raise awareness of both the Earthshot Award and the environmental solutions that are being offered. The Prince of Wales launched the award in 2020. An especially created program helps the finalists scale their solutions. The 5 ideas will each receive £1 million to support their efforts. Prince William is following in the footsteps of his father, King Charles, who has been a longtime environmental activist by establishing the Earthshot Prize. In 1970, when he was only 21 years old, the monarch made one of his earliest statements on the subject and warned of the risks of plastic pollution. Tony Juniper, chair of Natural England, claimed some of the king's ideas were radical and literally decades ahead of their time in an interview with National Geographic on his campaigning. Some of them could be printed again today and would still be relevant, he continued. The part he played in getting these issues on the agenda cannot be overstated. Mr. Juniper collaborated with the Prince of Wales at the time on the book Harmony, which examined a crisis in how people see the outside world. In addition to advocating for environmental protection, the king has changed his own life, transforming his beloved Aston Martin DB6 to run on stale English white wine and cheese.